Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Fields this way up at the 17. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Now we get a first look at this Patriots offense, and of course leading them for his second season. Last year's Rookie of the Year runner-up out of Alabama, Mac Jones.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
They run with a 4th-year man. This is Damian Harris.
And he stopped immediately there. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Now Jones. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
Well, we get our first look at this New York Jets offense really retooling. Seasons, and at the helm under center, 2nd overall pick from 2021 out of BYU, Zach Wilson.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-to-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off.
And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
But sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face, because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
And they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe, because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And Jones going to keep once more.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run, and that's a nice job there getting the safeties involved in run support.
Harris not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage.
There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots.
Hunter Henry, his 5th touchdown now on the year. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This one caught by Davis. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
That's complete.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And it's picked up by the Patriots.
Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10.
And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown.
Here we go. Set.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And his throw is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson.
That pass complete to Moore.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Wilson.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers.
And the Pats are going to take possession of the football.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the 1st down. Throwing, Jones.
Checking this down to Stevenson. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Harris running straight ahead. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Damian Harris. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson on the slant. He's got Davis. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Throwing is Wilson. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And for the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
He completes that to Garrett Wilson.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Now here's a 6-year man, Austin Eckler.
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Wilson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Wilson on the hook up to Davis. 1st down, Jets.
Operating from the gun, Wilson.
He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing again here, Wilson. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Here's Wilson. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
And they'll run the option to start the drive.
And some space here. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
An excellent run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Meanwhile, Jones' throw there complete to Myers. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. And 22 more yards there and another first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On the draw is Stevenson. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Jones on 3rd down. He'll dump this down to Stevenson. On 1st down, Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Davis. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. From the 44, Wilson. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Wilson. Open man here is Conklin. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Jets.
Garrett Wilson.
Now Jones. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Myers. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Back to throw. Jones.
Setting up the screen, Harris.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Jones now throwing on 1st down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Back to throw again. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A very solid gain of 27.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
That swung out wide to Harris.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be in. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So we've reached the intermission, and what right now? Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Taking it about the 1. The Jets get going again, led by quarterback Zach Wilson.
And he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half 2 after 3 first-half interceptions.
We don't have to just look strictly at the numbers here. You know what else happens to a team when you turn it over 3 times like that? It erodes confidence in you. And it erodes confidence in the offense. And now you have the defensive guys looking over and saying, what is going on here? And instead of playing for the team, they're playing angry and mad at their teammates.
First down, and this one lines up to be incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson over the middle, complete. That's Davis. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. They go play action now. Wilson. He finds his man, complete. That's Wilson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one goes for 30 yards. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Eckler now between the tackles. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Ready, ready, ready.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And this is caught. He hits more. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Here's the sneak with Wilson. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Throwing Jones. Henry's got it out on the left side. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression.
Now Wilson on first down.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there. Gonna look deep for Wilson, and it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw here going to be caught by Wilson.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 26. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Wilson.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Devin McCourty picks it off.
And the Pats are going to get the football here at their own 23. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
They'll go option to the short side. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. He has enough for the first down on the keeper, a gain of 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Straight ahead at Stevenson.
And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the...
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down.
And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. New England on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5.
But Jones going to keep this himself.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper.
Let's go. Delta.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Now it's Wilson. And he's got a man, Corey Davis.
is going to have a Jets first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. Running right through him. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. To throw again is Wilson. He finds his man complete. It's Wilson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 42. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Wilson. And my goodness, another interception.
It's Kyler Duggar who picks it, and the Patriots will... their own 14-yard line. Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough, but man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player. You have to know the situation.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. To throw on 3rd down, Jones. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. Yeah, boy, he had the marker square. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down.
On the slant, he's got Davis.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Play action. Now Wilson.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Wilson. This one caught by Davis. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Wilson will throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Wilson to throw. Open man here is Conklin.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the...
15.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught. And they corral him just a... shy of the end zone. Now it's Wilson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Adrian Phillips.
And the Pats are going to take possession here. It's a touchback.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you could just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.
So for the Patriots,
It's a